what's up? It's Katie, and I am back with the last war of Season 3. And oh man, has it been a roller coaster of a season. Yes, I'm glad it's over, but I hope the break is only 2 weeks so that we can get back in it for next season. I think it'll be a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to it. I don't know about you guys, but I know I am. I did enjoy most of the wars. I know I had a few bad ones. But overall, you know, I think we did pretty good. This last war was going to determine whether or not we got back into the platinum bracket. So let's just go ahead and get into it. The alliance we are facing is these guys. I'm not even going to try to pronounce it. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, it was a really good matchup. They are an 18 million alliance with a war rating of just under 2,200. So let's go ahead and get into it. So the first node is node 11, and it's, you know, strike back, unblockable. Got a science champ on here. And I'm going to bring in Blade. I brought in my normal team of Star-Lord, Ghost Rider, and Blade. So the first champ we come across here is an Abomination, but it's just a 4-star. Blade's Danger Sense, you know, that helps with the poisons. So he goes down pretty easy. Blade actually didn't take too much damage. You know, it's kind of, the poison is kind of unavoidable there. So, but nothing big. Alright, so now we are at the next node, and it's Enhanced Special 1, and it's a Mystic, and I had a feeling it was going to be a Mephisto, so once again, I call to Blade to come in, you know, get his Danger Sense on, bait a little SB2 out of him, and just trying to make sure I don't get hit by that Special 1, so I throw my Special 2, does a good bit of damage, and Mephisto goes down. Alright, so now we are at the All or Nothing node. And it's a Hyperion, of course. So I did bring in Ghost Rider for this, and I did boost up and put an invulnerability boost on here because I knew I was going to take at least one Special 3. And so, you know, there's really, when you're fighting Hyperion on here, there's really no way to avoid those Special 3s. So this first Special 3 I take, no damage thanks to my boost. And so, and the cool thing, you know, about Ghost Rider is you can control the power drain, or you can power drain them, which is awesome. So I go ahead and drop my Special 2 and power drain him, and he does not get that power gain the rest of the fight. So now it's just mono and mono. Ghost Rider versus Hyperion. You know, who's gonna come out on top? Spoiler alert, it's me. Alright, so now we are at the Dismay node, and we got ourselves a little potato head mini boss 5-star on here. Of course, he's unduped. So I'm gonna heal Blade up a little bit. I still have some of the boosts from the Hyperion fight, so, you know, I am kind of worried, though, about this node, because if you get hit once, there's a 10% chance that you're going to get stunned. And so, you get that stun, then, you know, MODOK here is just going to chain stun you, and you're going to die. It's going to be all over. So I'm really paying attention to my counts here, making sure that he's not going to sneak off and hit one, you know how he does. But I am taking a lot of block damage here, and it, you know, this is stun immune. So, but the cool thing about Blade is Blade really does tear through MODOK easily. So I'm not baiting out his Special 1s. I actually find his Special 2s much easier to evade than his Special 1s, and I am more comfortable evading his Special 2 than his Special 1s. So that is the game plan here. So I'm like, alright, we're getting him down. We're getting him down. He's just wailing away on those heavies, isn't he? So, like, there's again with that block damage. Whew. So what I'm going to do now, I drop my Special 2, does a ton of damage, and the potato head goes down. Alright, so now we are at the Burden of Might corner vigor node. We got ourselves a 6-star mutant on here, and it's a Cable. So I'm bringing in Star-Lord. You know I got the class advantage, and we're just going to wail away on some Cable. Cable is actually pretty easy. The only issue I ever really had with Cable was getting caught sometimes on the tail end of his heavy, and you know, getting that degen on me, but that hasn't happened for quite a while. So we're just gonna wail away on him, not break my streak here, or my hit combo. So, like I said, I'm not sure if Cable was the best choice to be on here, but Star-Lord made short work of him. Alright, so now we are at the breakthrough. We got Stun Immune, little champion boost. Oh my gosh. So I'm going to throw in an advanced power boost on here. And it is a 6-star Mystic. And I was actually pretty curious as to who it was, because the only 6-star Mystics that I see in War are Lokis, but they're never on this node. So I was like, I wonder who this is going to be. And so, who is it? Well, I bring in Ghost Rider, because I'm like, I don't know who it's going to be, right? So, surprise, surprise, it's actually a Loki, and I was pleasantly surprised by this, because Loki is really not a hard champ to fight. His specials are really easy to evade, so that's not a problem. Go ahead and drop my special 2, get a little power drain on him, and just start wailing away. I shouldn't have fate sealed him there when I did, but hindsight's always 20/20. So, and for me, it's much easier for me to go in and punish his special 2 than it is his special 1. Sometimes I have problems punishing his special 1, but he just wants to chain throw those special 1s, doesn't he? But they're easy to evade, like I said. And so now what I'm trying to do is just bait him out some more, but like I said, he just wants to throw those special 1s. So I'm like, well, whatever, it is what it is, Loki. We got him almost down, another 5-hit combo, and oh, there's that 1% bug. But he goes down pretty easy. Alright, so now we got a Juggy mini-boss. And I decided to bring in Blade for this one. I didn't heal him up all the way. Probably should have. But, you know, this Juggernaut, he's only a 345. So Blade's going to make short work of him. And drop my SP2, does a good bit of damage. He throws his, back to unstoppable, but he is gaining power like crazy, and I gotta be careful because I'm like, oh no, am I gonna push him to his special 3? So I throw my special 2, push him to the special 3. I'm like, oh crap, chain throw the special 1, and down he goes. Had to let those bleeds do what they do. So that was my last contribution to the war. And so how did we do? Well, we won, and you know what that means, guys? We ended up in platinum! Woo! Okay, sorry. So, finally, after all the scores were settled, we ended up at rank 180. So, I was super excited about that. We had a lot of trials and tribulations throughout the season, but it was awesome. We are going to be making some changes in the off season, of course, it's to be expected, and I'm glad you guys came along with me on this crazy ride that we had through this war season. You guys watched all my boring war videos, so I appreciate that. You guys are awesome, and I hope you will come back and watch more for next season. I don't know if I'll be posting any in the off season or not. I really don't know if we'll be doing any wars in the off season, you know, but it is what it is. So, oh yeah, and how'd you guys do in war? Where'd you guys end up? If you want to let me know in the comments, that would be awesome. So I think that's all I got. if you guys, oh, and I gotta give a shout out to the alliance that we fought that I can't pronounce, I'm sorry. But you guys were awesome, and thanks for the fun ride. So yeah, if you guys liked what you saw and you want to see more, please remember to like and subscribe and follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Thanks guys. Bye.